Game one goes to us. We still undefeated at home. But I think we all agree with this. Good win, right? Western Conference Finals, up 1-0. We'll take it. But our defense has to be a lot better. All right, that second half, they shot 66 from the field after shooting 44 in that first. And they're a good team. They're going to make baskets. We understand that, but we have to do a better job from game two to go back to LA up 2-0.
You are correct, sir, Mr. Mike Malone. Your Denver Nuggets will certainly have to play some better defense in game two. I do have to say, though, that, 132 to 126 was the final. We've got some stats up with what Jokic actually put up. And our thumbnail for this show is called MENACE, and we'll get into that in just a second. But whenever you put up 34 points, you grab 21 rebounds, and you have 14 assists in a game, what other word could you come up with other than menace to best describe the performance that Nikola Jokic put on in game one of the Western Conference Finals? Now, I have to say, we could talk about Jamal Murray. We could talk about AD's 40. We could talk about a bunch of other really just great performances across the board by both teams. We could talk a lot about the comeback and, how things sort of went down towards the wire and how the Denver Nuggets ultimately pulled away. But I thought we would just concentrate strictly, just spend a minute on this and just talk about Jokic because, he's unlike any other player I think I've ever seen in the NBA. When I first made my way to the Silicon Valley, I had this boss. He was younger than me at the time. And let's just say when we got on a basketball court, I thought I was going to flat out dominate him because of his body conditions. And I will tell you the exact opposite happened. Every time I see Jokic play, I'm just fascinated by his slow motion movement and how quick he actually is on his feet. The word menace, in which we have running on this particular show, which is part of our thumbnail, is an appropriate description of what Jokic actually did to the Los Angeles Lakers in game one of the Western Conference Finals. Now, I'm not sitting here saying that the Nuggets are going to walk away with this thing. This is going to be a series that's probably going to go 6 or 7 games. And Jokic certainly will not have this kind of performance every night, but he might have it in 4 or 5 of the games that they play in. Look, the Lakers are going to have to figure out how to slow Jokic down in one way or another if they're going to win this series. All right. Thanks so much for tuning into the House of Takes. I'm Dave DeBaugh. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe yet, please go ahead and hit that big subscribe button for the House of Takes. I'm Dave DeBaugh once again, wishing you all a tremendous rest of your sports viewing day.